Going to school.
今天我们要去看我的高中。
Let go.
I'm back. It's been so long. Like I don't even know how many years. It feels so weird. I'm so nervous. Okay, so what time does like school usually start then?
School starts at 8:30.
8:30, and then when does it end?
2:40.
Wow. Wow. What does a normal school look like in Canada versus like this school?
So a regular school in Canada, every block you have is scheduled for you. So you go to math, English, social studies, PE, you might have a study block, but it's all scheduled where you are and what you're going to do for that block. But in this school, you only have a few set blocks during the week where places you have to be, courses you're taking, and the rest of the time it's up to you where you're going to work and with which teachers you're going to work with. And so if you're behind in, say, science, you go to the science hall and work with your science teacher who may be there at the time, or some other science teachers. It's really a self-directed, like it prepares you for university really well, because you have to be responsible to make good decisions each day.
So there's no morning exercise, eh?
No morning exercise. Just drag yourself in. Your schedule you've made up for the day.
Okay.
And if it's a set block, you have a core class to go to, you go to that class. If not, you go to whatever you put in your planner, you know, the math hall, the social studies hall, wherever you're going to work on for that block. Right now, there's not a lot of chairs in here, but a few desks.
So usually there'll be a lot of chairs here.
A lot of chairs, yeah. Probably a few more tables too. There'd be 2 or 3 English teachers in here, circulating, working with the students. It doesn't have to be your own English teacher, it could be any English teacher.
Yeah.
And they all work with the students on their various English projects and assignments.
This is the math great hall, right? So usually when you come to study math, you go here. Like if you don't have a class, you'll come here to study math, right?
That's right. School's not on right now and they've used it for something else.
So it's kind of a mess right now, but usually it's more like, oh no, not even like that. Usually it's like this, but with chairs and stuff. All the chairs are stacked up and everything. Are people allowed to use phones? Can they bring their phones to school?
Yes.
Because I think when I was in high school, I don't think I had a phone. Yeah, so you can bring your phone.
You can bring your phone, but it's kind of debatable. Like in the classroom, they get in a lot of trouble from me if they have their phone out when I'm trying to do a lesson.
Yeah.
Big trouble. So they can lose the phone. I'll take it for the day.
You'll take it for the day and then
the whole day. They get it back when they leave school at the end of the day.
What about if they're like here in the Great Hall or something?
Yeah, they can use them. Some students use them actually for lessons. In this setting, we don't take their phones away unless they're really doing something stupid with the phone.
Right.
You know, gaming or whatever. We don't go through everything in the classroom. There's no time. We only have 1 hour a week. They watch the video, they work on it, come and I work with them here.
And then I just have one set class a week for math.
In that class,
That's crazy. But like if I ever have any questions, there's a few teachers here. So I can just ask them if I have any questions.
At least 2, usually 3, sometimes 4.
Otherwise I just work myself, which is just great. Great, but it doesn't work with me.
Maybe this was not the school for you.
This was not the school for me. Okay, where should we go now? Should we go to another Great Hall?
Let's go to science. It's across the way. Hey buddy, how's it going?
The science hall is big.
We have all kinds of desks in here, and like say students work in here on stuff. They do their experiments in this part over here.
Okay, let me check it out. So I remember over there, that room over there, you can just like book it. You can't anymore because when I was there, like I booked it with my friends and we work in there on some projects and stuff. There used to be a table in here and you could like study.
There's tons of fishing gear and boats and all kinds of stuff in here before.
What?
Yeah, we have a fishing club here. They have a course, you can take a course.
There's a fishing class.
Yes, class.
You can study fishing here.
Yes.
What? Like, that did not exist when I was here before. Oh man, that's cool. Fishing class. Wait, do you get like credits for that then?
Yes. Yes, it's a credited course.
That's so cool. So I went fishing like recently in one of my videos and I was so bad. I should probably take that class.
Yeah, so this is above where we just were the math and the English.
So cool. So this is the math right here?
Yes. The English is over here and I can notice they got the art students have made these.
How did they put those up?
I think the custodians helped them put it up.
That's cool. This is usually the cafeteria, right?
It's the cafeteria, except it's set up for a meeting.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
Probably maybe a concert or maybe it's for beginning school they've got set up.
This is like kind of where you get your food for the cafeteria, right?
Metal doors open up and you walk in and there's all kinds of, actually quite good food actually.
Yeah.
Chicken cacciatore and beef dip, and sometimes they have steak. It's like about $6.
Okay, that's all right. Not bad.
Yeah, it's good, and they've got salads and lots of cool desserts and things like this.
Students will like either go to like the cafeteria here, or they'll like make lunch usually, or they'll go out to eat.
Oh, they go out. They walk to the local fast food restaurants we have.
Didn't you say like people were ordering like delivery as well?
And they also ordering.
Now they can order delivery, because when I was here,
right.
like they didn't have those kind of apps or anything.
Yes.
Wow. What are you doing?
Just exercising, getting some exercise in.
Oh my gosh. I have another question. Are people allowed to dye their hair here?
Yeah, we have all colors of hair here. Some have 2 or 3 or 4 colors in their hair. Lots of people don't, but there's quite a few that will do some color in their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of color, as well as piercings, nose and lip and ear, and
Wow.
a lot of kids don't, but do see it around, right? Basically, it's pretty much open to whatever.
Okay. So you see everything then?
Yeah, you're not too shocked by much.
Where are we headed?
Let's try the gym.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. I miss this place. This is where I was like all the time before, back in the day.
One of the biggest high school gymnasiums in all of the province.
Oh man, I love this gym so much. 好多回忆啊，这边。
Oh,
I have a confession to make, Dad.
what?
So back in the day,
Yeah,
when I had free blocks, a lot of the time I would just come here and play basketball if there was no class.
I know that.
I got caught so many
It's not a
times.
secret to me.
This logo though. I miss it. I miss this place. Show me what you got. Show me the moves.
I don't know.
Oh! First shot. Let me show you how it's done. No. Oh yeah. Well, thanks for taking me to the gym. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a good time. A lot of good memories here. A lot of good family cheering.
I know, man. 我以前打球的时候，每次在我的比赛，我的家人是最吵的，就是 Let's go defense， 然后每次会带一个鼓什么的，就超级吵。I have a question from Fu Tai, that's Afu's wife.
Yep.
She always told me that like in China, you can't really date in high school. You're not allowed.
Oh.
Can you date in high school?
Oh yeah. But there's quite a bit of dating and things like that. Oftentimes that's quite distracting for the students.
Right.
And, some students that have better marks, all of a sudden marks go down when they start dating too much,
Yeah.
get too serious.
Yeah.
But so we talk to them about that. But
Oh yeah?
yeah, sometimes say, hey, what's going on? Here are some awards here. So
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's find mine. Let's find mine.
Ball.
Check this out. I'm right the top right, number 11.
There's my son.
So many memories. Where am I? Wait, I'm not even here.
I think you're on the corner, I think. Oh, there you are.
Where?
Right above H and Haney.
Look at that guy. I was like bald back then. The thing about this system though is like, I remember the last like week of school, because it's self-paced, right?
Right.
So a lot of people would be handing in like half a year's worth of like schoolwork
Yeah.
and taking like half a year's worth of tests in the last week of school or last 2 weeks of school, and that's like one of the downsides of that, right? I don't know.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Students don't have necessarily a good outcome though, and the tests are low, and often they fail them.
The good thing about this kind of school is like you can graduate earlier.
Yeah, your sister could have graduated half a year earlier if she
Yeah,
wanted to.
yeah.
But she took extra courses.
Yeah. Thanks for taking me around everywhere today. It
No
was so
problem.
fun.
It's good
It's
having you
crazy.
back here. Yeah.
I know, it's so weird to be back.
Lots of old memories.
Yeah. 好，
Right.
谢谢收看，记得点个赞、关注还有转发，下次见吧。Peace.
Peace.
I have another confession I need to make, Father Fa.
Yes, my son.
So like, I was saying I went to like play basketball during
Right.
class. Well, there was times where I didn't have any class like the rest of the day, and I would go to my friend Kyle's place. We'd play Xbox.
Yeah.
We just skip class altogether.
He lives just down the hill.
He just lived down the hill, and
I
we just
know.
go there and play.
Oh my
Xbox.
goodness, Jared, it's so bad.
Still graduated though.
It's amazing you graduated. I can't believe it. A lot of kind teachers.